There we go. Hey now. Happy Friday, everybody. Mick, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. Just getting the show started now. Thanks for coming on in. Welcome, everybody. Eric, good morning. Hope you're having a happy breakfast. You got homework. You got to watch 2 shows now. Pace yourself. Hey, welcome. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. It is Friday night. That means it's comics. Time for comics. I got another short box. We're going to do a show and share. We're going to do a claim show. I got maybe about 3/4 of the box priced, but I think we're going to start with some of the Wolverine that I promised, just to see if we get a little bit of interest and some people jumping on in. All right, so let me pin that, and we'll get that going. If you are watching on YouTube, I am simulcasting all my shows now on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun seeing some feedback, getting some watches there on the YouTube channel, waking that thing up a little bit. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you for that. You can hit that QR code with your camera. Come and join me here on Whatnot. Easy to sign up. Your first purchase, you get a $15 credit. I get a little something too. You can hit that QR code or the link in the description. All right, so that being said, we're here to sell some comics. So let's see. I promised some Wolverine. So maybe we'll do some rapid fire Wolverine here. Let's start this up. Let's go. We'll do 15 seconds. $3. Wolverine 59. We do have a little crease here. There's a little crease here. Classic cover. Starting at only at $3. I got some cool covers here. Some classics. All kinds of cool stuff. Frank, thanks for coming on in. Alright, that was that one. Let me open these up. And we'll jump through the pile here. Okay, these are some of what I call my AAF Wolverine covers. Wolverine 58 variant cover. Good to see you, Frank. Thank you for coming in. We'll start with some Wolverine. I do have some DC. I've got some 2099. What was the 2099? There's some X-Men 2099, Doom, Ravage, Spider-Man 2099. Some cool stuff in there. Little free comic day. Wolvie, $3. 15 seconds up and running. It's the thing with Wolverine. There's so many friggin' cool covers for Wolvie. And that question that I have posted about a Volume 2 run. So I'm actually the proud owner of 2 full runs of Wolverine Volume 2. So I'm thinking of cataloging one of the whole runs and bringing it here to Whatnot. Astonishing X-Men, 28, Warren Ellis. Great cover. Coming up next is the number 57 zombie cover. All right, check it out. Love it. Love it. Pick that by the vultures. I bet you they do that in the next Deadpool movie. How about that? $3, 15 seconds up and running. Frank, if there's anything you're looking for, you can feel free to let me know in the chat. I'm not just running Wolverine. I do got a ton of other comics here around me, so I can always see if I can grab something for you. This book should come with a warning. This is one of the most brutally violent Wolverine covers ever. I mean, seriously. Wow. Number 60. $3, 15 seconds. Last 2 seconds. On the puncture. The skull puncture. Woo. Wolvie, number 63. Game Genie on the back. I do ship all my comics with brand new bags and boards. I do like to show them raw. Sometimes if I have them in bags and boards, if they're old, they'll come right out and go into a brand new one. All right, Frank, let me read this here. Looking for limited series and one-shots mostly. You said you had 2099, X-Men 2099. Oh, and X-23. No X-23. I do have a bunch of one-shots in today's show, actually. A bunch of DC one-shots. Let me see here. That was X-Men 2099, Marvel. Yeah, make mine Marvel too. Make mine Marvel too, my friend. I lean heavy into the Marvel. But I got to keep our DC friends happy here too, you know. X-Men 2099, Oasis. Oasis, no. Oasis, no. Although I'll tell you what, those Hildebrand drawings, they're friggin' hot. Ready, steady. What's up? Wolverine Origins, number 21. Get this one going. Wolverine one shot. I got a Wolverine one shot coming up right now, right after this one. One of the things I like to do, Frank, if you'd be nice enough to give me a follow, I don't have them all sitting around me now. I specialize in creating completed sets. That's one of the things I like to do. Here's a Wolverine one shot. The Amazing Immortal Man and Other Bloody Tales. Wolverine Max. Okay. Alrighty, let me get this one going here. So generally speaking, that's what I try to do. Yeah, Wolverine Max full run. Okay. Let me see. Let me check the old database here. The YouTube Music app can sense what you like from the moment you open the app. Let's see, Wolverine Max. Okay. Yeah, thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Yeah, negative on the Wolverine Max. Trying to collect all the Wolverine series in one shots. Down to 130 issues to find. Woo! Wolverine Max is the... Alright, so that's the biggest gap. Those 15 issues or so, yeah. Nice. Alright, well, let me keep running some stuff. Keep things moving here. Marvel Knights, Logan. That is number 3 in the 3-issue series. Oh, there you go, Frank. All right, cool. Crossing one off the list. Nice. All right, there you go. Nice. Frank, your first purchase. This is what we do here on the Cool and Common stream. That was easy. That was easy. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. See what else we can find here for you, my friend. We've got Wolverine, The Jungle Adventure. Simonson, Manola, Wychick. I like this one. I like seeing a lot of Mike Minola's early stuff. Super cool. Never been read. Jungle Adventure. $3, 15 seconds. Oh, we're crossing another one off the list. I love that. So, Frank, it's funny. I did my first local comic book show. Thank you, Frank. I did my first local comic book show a few months ago. And it was so much fun. I sold a shit ton of comics. And I had, it was just a one-day show. But during that one day, I had like 4 people come to me, do a little digging through my books, and, hand me and look at me and go, I just finished my blah, blah, blah. Or these are the last 2 books I needed to finish my run of whatever. And I was like, oh, yes. It was awesome. Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. So that was the first time I'd done that, and I think I'm definitely going to do it again. I definitely got the itch for it. It was fun. Wolverine, Agent of Shield, Part 5 of 6. This is number 30. While I'm running these, Frank, I'll flip through and see if I have other one shots or. I do have a couple of higher. Well, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, here we go. Wolverine Annual 96. Red Ronin's Rage. Say that 6 times fast. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this Wolverine show. I'll send some series and number stuff you might have. Okay, yeah. Please feel free, Frank. Yeah, just give me a direct message in the app, and if I can put it together for you, I will. If I don't, what I like to do too is, when I'm out there hunting for books, that's what I'll hunt for. Wolverine Annual 97. Humanity Lost. Packaday Hobby, hello. I've got 2 of the Wolverine Gambit series. Let's see, I got a couple interesting ones coming up. All right, this one, I got 20 on this one. Death of Wolverine, issue number 4. It's the foil. Death of Wolverine, 4-issue limited series, book 4, the foil. It's pretty clean. It is a clean one. All right, here's the first non-$3 book of the day. I got 20 on it. Death of Wolverine. Wolvie fan, hey, what do you say? What else am I looking at? Here we go. Let me double check this one. Wolverine Origins number 1. Okay, this is Wolverine Origins number 1. It is the Joe Quesada. Joe Quesada cover. Alright, there you go. Wolverine Origins number 1. Again, a nice clean copy. Joe Quesada cover. The free comic book day issue. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me run this one. Gonna do 10 on the Joe cover. It's about a $12 to $15 book. Let me go get it. Let's be careful with these. One of the early ones, wasn't it? Alrighty, let me run that one for you. I ran it for 3 last time. We'll do it again for 3. There you go, Frank. Congratulations on that one. That's another good get. Double check this one here. Wolverine. Do I have the other 2 is the question. Four limited series, 1995. Let's see, that's 1 and 2, right? Okay, good. 1 and 2. Let's do the 2 of these together. Let's do the two of these together. Let me take them out of the bag here. All right, Wolverine and Gambit. These are clean, super clean. Wolverine and Gambit, nice little foil action there. Clean, clean, clean. Number one, blue foil here. Super clean. Mint. Near mint. I never say mint. Near mint. Those are as near minty to near mint as you can get. Wolverine and Gambit, books 1 and 2. Let's run them for together for $8. Up and running. That's issue 1 and 2 in the 4-issue series Wolverine and Gambit. Last few seconds. Alright, I want to keep these minty, so I'm just going to put them right back where they were real quick. And move on to a few more. Okay, very good. Civil War number 42, Wolverine. I had 10 on this one for some reason. I don't think it's that big a book. Let's go $5. Some Landos coming up next. Alright. 1 Month to Die. Wolverine, 1 Month to Die, annual number 1. $3. So many great Wolverine stories, so many great Wolverine covers. Just getting a little taste of them here. Like I said, I have 2 full runs of Volume 2 that I've been threatening to bring here for a while. And these are just some random Wolverines that I've pulled from boxes as I've been sorting and going through my books and stuff, bringing in new inventory. Um, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, this is Wolverine number 40. Newsstand. $3. Contact 630. Welcome. Thanks for coming on in. 1 Month to Die, number 11. Let's get this time shortened. I had it at 15. What was it doing? 20. $3, 15 seconds. 2,500 frames per second. Explosive cinematic poetry. Watching me on a phone is like watching. Okay, up next. Wolverine. Killable, part 2 of 6. This is Wolverine number 9. $3, 15 seconds. I really didn't go through these and get them in order. Ooh, Wolverine Max number 7. Wolverine Max number 7. Wolverine Max number 6. Oh, no wonder they weren't in my file. I haven't sorted them yet. All right. Hey, I got 6 and 7. 3 Months to Die. Wolverine number 9. 6 and 7. You still here, Frank? I got 6 and 7 sitting here. Get to them in just a sec. All right, here we go. I'm sure you probably have these, but here we go. Wolverine Max number 6. I don't have the whole run sitting here, but I could at least get you started, right? $3 start, 15 seconds. Wolverine Max number 6. And Wolverine Max number 7. $3, 15 seconds, up and running. Lux Comics, good to see you. KP, good to see you too. All right, Marvel now. Wolverine number 2. $3, 15 seconds. Just starting the show with some random Wolverine. Okay. Wolverine and the X-Men. Cool cover. It's number 39. Okay, Wolverine and the X-Men, number 17. $3, 15 seconds. Okay, how about a little Wolverine number 3? Cool Nick Fury cover. All right, I'm just noticing something about this cover. This is a cool looking cover, right? Wolverine, 314. He's protecting her, obviously somewhere in a Middle Eastern kind of country, right? He's getting attacked. Wait a minute. Are they after? Look, are her pants down at her ankles? Is that why? Is that why they're upset? I don't. Yeah, maybe. I'm just looking at. I'm like, all right. Wait a minute. What? Wait, what? I think she dropped her drawers. I don't know. Maybe Wolverine 314. Lots of comics. Hello. Thanks everybody for coming in. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. This is my Friday night comic book show. Every week we kind of do a little claim show. We run some stuff. Depends how I'm feeling that day. This week I thought I've been collecting a bucket full of Wolverine comics here. This is Wolverine Annual number 1. So I just thought we'd run some. And I wanted to get the pulse of the people. I do have a full run of Volume 2. And I'm wondering if people are interested in it. I'd catalog the whole thing, price it up, reasonable, and let it rip. All right. Of course, I should have done that during the Wolverine and Deadpool hype, but, timing. Timing's everything. I love this cover. I love this cover for the look. I mean, this cover's all about the eyes. This is your feral Wolvie right there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yo, Zane, what is up? Good to see you, Zane. I was thinking about you today, Zane, because I was at my favorite store digging through a bunch of comics. My buddy called. He goes, "Hey, I got some new comics. Why don't you come in and take a look at them?" I said, "All right, cool." So I go in. He's got like 40 long boxes of comics. And I'm like, "Dude, you're killing me." So I start digging through it, and of course he's got this, big run of Shadow of the Bat and all the stuff we've been talking about. So I'm digging through it, and I'm pulling out a whole bunch of stuff. And do you have any interest in Azrael as the standalone series? Because he's got a nice chunk of it there. This is A versus X, Wolverine and the X-Men. $3, 15 seconds. But otherwise, I'm doing good. Hopefully, you are too. Last few seconds on Wolverine and the X-Men. Kind of old man Wolvie here. A little bit of old man Wolvie. Greetings from the Jean Grey School of Tomorrow. There you go, number 29 on that one. $3. Always wanted to read a standalone. It's always been something I thought about collecting. It's that period. DC I love. All right. All right. I mean, it's not like the whole run or anything, but I'll get enough to give you a taste if you're interested. Again, I'll just sit on it, and if you want it, fine. If you don't want it, that's okay too. Wolverine number 90. Love this cover. Sabretooth, Wolvie going at it. Last few seconds on Wolvie number 90. All right, Wolverine, Civil War, 44. We got a few more of the Wolverine, then we're going to move on to a few other things. Ooh, did I ever send you the list of those 90s Batman event books I need? Because if not... Ooh, no. No, I don't think I have that list. No, please send it. Please send it. Yeah, I'll take any and all. I'll take any and all lists. You know me. Frank as well. Frank's going to send me a list here. Frank, I got another one shot. If you're still floating around here, Frank. Here we go. Wolverine, Debt of Death. Wolverine, Debt of Depth. A nice one shot. Love the cover, too. That's great. Harley Davidson on the back. Wolverine one shot. It's all Knights Saga stuff I'm missing. Got it. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. Send it on, brother. Send it on. All right. Another Wolverine one shot there. Wolverine and the X-Men, number 7. Lucky number 7. Next, we got some of those Regenesis books. What do we got here? 17, 18, 19, 2, 1. Alright, I gotta look this one up real quick. Wolverine and the X-Men. But it's the Regenesis. Regenesis. Here we go. 1 through 42. Ooh, number one's a key. First appearance of Kid Gladiator and Warbird. Alright. Wolverine and the X-Men number one. Brand new ongoing series back in 2011. I'm going to do 5 on that one. Number one. It's like an $8 book. We do 5 on number one. There's number 2. Wolverine and the X-Men number 2. $3 on that one. And then we got the Wolverine, number 17, Regenesis. $3 on that one. And the last, oh no, not the last. Next to last, Wolverine 18. And now the last Wolverine, number 19. Alright, this will end the Wolverine for right now. Last few seconds. Alright, here we go. Alright, so that was first part of the show. A nice little chunk of Marvel there, Wolverine. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let me start flipping through some books here. You see anything you like, you see anything you're interested in, let me know. I'll run it there for you. Hit up a little DC here. Got a lot of interesting number ones. DC Universe, Last Will and Testament. It is a one-shot from October 2008. That is the B cover, the B alternate cover. Here's a nice one here. Superman, The Last Family of Krypton. Nice one. It's a 3-issue series. That's book number 1. We got 8 on that one. Ghibli Islands, thanks for stopping in. I have a in my personal collection, I've got a complete set of Geiger. This is the 2-issue set Geiger Ground Zero. I've got issue number 1. This one is the Hitch variant. Very cool. $4 on that. We've got an Alex Ross cover. JSA, Kingdom Come Special, The Kingdom. Issue number 1, it is a one-shot, totally contained story. Gorgeous Alex Ross cover. Little DC, Battle for the Cowl, Commissioner Gordon one-shot. This is a fun little series. 7 Soldiers, Bulleteer. There used to be a, back in the 70s, there was a toy called Bullet Man. and I remember having it. It was a doll. I mean, action figure for boys back in the 70s. And if I remember, I think he like hung on a string, and you could like fly him down the string, but his head was shaped like a bullet, and he could break through things. Right, that was his superpower. But obviously, here there's three bullets here. There's one bullet, two bullets, three bullets, bringing a whole new definition of bulleteer. All right, bulleteer number one and the four issue set. Lex Luthor, Man of Steel, number one, 5 issue series. That's issue one. $4 on that. God of War. Get it? Get it? Sony should sue. Instead of God of War, God of War. It's a one shot. $3 on that. New 52, Superman number one. George Perez. $3 on that. This one's kind of an interesting one. I did the research on this. This is a real nice. This book's in great shape. I should put this in a bag and board right now. So they did a bunch of reprints of classic 70s stuff. This is retroactive Green Lantern, one shot. Green Arrow's in there. Denny O'Neil, Mike Grell. One more time. Denny O'Neil, Mike Grell. Say no more. Justice League Quarterly, number one. Huge 80-page book. This one I love. I love this. I might end up keeping this. I don't know. The Visitors. This was a TV show back in the early 80s. And they did a comic book adaptation, 18 issues. And if you haven't seen it, you got to go stream it somewhere. It is excellent. Ostensibly, aliens come down from outer space, make first contact on Earth, and they look just like us, and they sound just like us. And it's great, and they're going to share all their technology with us. But there's a hitch. They're actually lizard people who want to eat us. And when the main character actually finds that out, well, then it's all over. The race is on. Now that's the that's the plot of the series. Um, what it means in a science fiction sense is the visitors become a very authoritarian governmental type of organization. They take over the world. It's essentially a modern spin on learning the lessons of World War II and the Nazis, right? And you see a lot of that in the way that they treat humans and all that kind of stuff. So, really interesting show. Anyway, way too much time talking about one comic book, but there you go. Now you know. Check it out. Highly recommended. Eclipso number one. DC Special. This is the Jewel version. You'll see a print version where that's just printed in a little triangle. But that is actually the Jewel glued onto the cover. How about that? A bunch of more DC number ones. We've got Battle for Bloodhaven number one. Mystery in Space with Captain Comic. Captain Comic. Captain Comet. It's a comic with Captain Comet. Say that 3 times fast. This is actually the Shane Davis cover variant. What does that mean? It means it's a $3 book. There you go. I really like this one. Superman Secret Origins, issue number one in the 6-issue limited series. Originally, someone had $9 on it. It's the 1 in 10 variant, going for about $5. And if you're curious, this was the. I love it because it's the Christopher Reeve face, right? That's awesome. And there's the standard cover, issue 1 of 6. It's a nice little series to collect. Superman World of New Krypton. Again, somebody had 17 on it. This is the Jose Lendron 1 in 25 variant. It's only going for about $4 these days, so if you can get 17 for it, that's nice, but I think it's a $4 book. And then we got Wonder Woman #1 from 2006. Great cover, soaring with eagles, $4. Sosa, how we doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. All right, I am going to pause there for a second, see if there's any interest. All right. Let me take these, set them to the side. I've got $20.99 coming your way now. All right, here comes the $20.99. You see anything you're interested in, let me know. Spider-Man $20.99, #3. $4 on that one. X-Men $20.99, #1. X-Men $20.99, #2. Newsy there. Another #2. So you got your direct edition and you got your newsstand. $20.99, #3. X-Men. 4. X-Men $20.99, #7. X-Men $20.99, #8. X-Men $20.99, 16. 17. Then we jump up to X-Men $20.99, #32. All right. And then we have the X-Men $20.99 AD special #1. Special #1. All right. Any interest on the X-Men $20.99 or the Spider-Man? Let me know. All right. I do have $8 on a clean copy of Ghost Rider $20.99 #1. Look at those eyes. Burning through you. Burning through you. $8 on the #1. And I've got #17, 3 on that. And then in the $20.99 realm, we hit Ravage $20.99. We got #4. #13. And then we're going to hit up some X-Men. Alright, so there's the Ravage. X-Men $20.99. We got #3. #20. 28. 33. And that's the end of the X-Men $20.99. Then Doom. Doom #1. Doom $20.99, #10. Doom $20.99, #11. Kind of a freaky looking cover. Doom $20.99, #12. Got a second one of that. And lucky #13, Necrotech Rising. Alright, if anybody's interested in the Doom $20.99, let me know in the chat. Going once, going twice. Alright, let's take this $20.99 pile. Put it over here. All right, back to some Marvel now. Here we go. Here we go. We got a little damage on this one. Marvel Age number 45. Little tear here. Marvel Age 45. Midnight Suns Unlimited. Number 4 issue. X-Men Annual number 2. We got a Secret Defenders number 2. Jump into a little DC real quick. Adventures of Superman number 500. Legacy of Superman number 1. Quasar number 50, the psychedelic holy holo foil in the background. Quasar 50. Venom Lethal Protector 2 number 2. Lethal Protector 2 number 2. Then we got a little bit of Punisher. Punisher Christmas Special. I got a little Punisher here. There he is, a little Punisher. See, he's only that big. That joke never gets old. It never gets old. A little Punisher. All right. Marvel Knights Punisher number 8. And Punisher Warzone number 1. 5 on that one. This is the one with the cutout. So you got the die cut cover. Goes into the front cover. Really cool. And we got the Punisher Armory number 2 and number 3. So speaking of Punisher, I was real happy to see Punisher back. So I did just, I should have told Zane this when he was on earlier. I did binge watch Daredevil Born Again. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth every single minute you spend watching that. Really, really good. I was very glad to see that. And I realized, I watched Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Iron Fist and all Luke Cage. I watched all those on Netflix when they first came out, but then there was that gap, right? Like Daredevil season 3 took an extra year or something, and then it was held that. Anyway, I just realized I never watched Daredevil season 3. So the beginning of Daredevil Born Again, I was like, wait a minute, they're doing what? Who? What? Why? Bullseye? Who? What? When? So then I realized, oh shit, I gotta go back and watch Daredevil Season 3. So that's next on my list of things to do. Alright. What a nice chunk of Marvel Voices. So Marvel Voices are all one-shots. Okay? They're all one-shots for raising awareness and all kinds of cool stuff. And this one is Indigenous Voices. So highlighting heroes that are of the indigenous peoples. That's the Jim Terry regular cover. There's $8 on that one. There is Voices Legacy. Okay, these are all one-shots. Legacy celebrates Black History. That's the Criss Cross regular cover. $3 on those. There is Legacy, the Edge, Art by Edge variant. That's a $5 book. Then there's the Pride books, and I've got one of the Pride covers. This is the variant. It's the Hernanda Souza variant. $8 on that one. There's the Heritage variant. So that is Native American. That's the Maria Wolf variant. This is the Native American Heritage Month cover. So I've got a couple of those. And then I've got the Heritage cover, which is the Jim Terry variant. Just a $3 cover there. Alright, so those are the Marvel voices that I have. And then, check these out. Sabretooth Special with the foil on the inside and the, oh my god, the gel coat. 5 on that, and then 5 on the X-Men Prime as well. X-Men Prime. Check that out. How cool is that? They did some cool stuff with some covers, man. Alright, there we go. Alright. Got a few more things. Eric, my friend, I got got something here at the back of the box I wanted to show you. Pull some of this out here. Do it all with ad-free listening, song downloads, and more. Get YouTube Music Premium. Alright, got a bunch of these. Let's check this out. Alright, last little run here. Check these out. These are super cool. Marvel Super Action with Captain America, Black Panther. The whole crew is back there. Look at that. Wasp. Marvel Super Action #1. What year is that? 1977, the year Star Wars came out. How about that? Marvel Super Action #1. Marvel Spectacular, starring the Mighty Thor. The Mighty Thor in Marvel Spectacular. Now this one's got a little more, I think that's number 18. 18 and 19. 18's got a little tear here. But really cool Loki cover. Again, why someone put tape on it, I don't know. But that might, if you're interested, Eric, I'll just give you that one. Mighty Thor, Marvel Spectacular #10. I've got Thor Annual #7. Thor Annual #7. Little Captain America. Cap number 343. Captain America 276. Cap number 274. Cap 254. Captain America and Falcon 207. Actually got a couple of those. We've got number 206, Captain America and the Falcon. 205, and last but not least, 202. All right, there we go. Any interest in any of those, let me know in the chat. All right, going once, going twice. All right, my friends. Put on to these over here. We'll start the next show with those. And this is what we're going to do. Put these back in here. Whew. All right, my friends. I'll tell you what. It's been a long day. It's been a slightly long night. I still got some packaging up to do, so I think we're going to call it a night, my friends. Hey, thanks to everybody who showed up and checked out some comics tonight. Thank you, Frank, for your purchases. Appreciate that very, very much. They'll all get packaged and shipped out to you tomorrow morning. Eric, going to get your package together ready right now, so you can purchase it either this evening or right now at breakfast. All right? All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. I appreciate you. Every Friday, we'll be here doing comics. I have listed shows for like the next 6 months now. So please, if you haven't already, give me a follow. Come and throw down a couple of bookmarks on these Friday night comic book shows. Stop on in, check it out. I run a really chill show. Have some fun themes, all kinds of cool stuff we try to do. Keep things interesting, keep things moving. Appreciate your time. Looks like we're 50-50 on doing a full Volume 2 Wolverine run, so we'll see how that goes. Keep that in mind for the future. Until next time, my friends, take care. Keep things cool, common, collected. See you next